Today we're talking about putters, specifically faces, milled, inserts, and other types, and how they feel. So let's go. Hey everybody, I'm Brady and this is Tyson with Golf Ascending, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We do create weekly golf content, so click that little notification bell as well. We'd love to have you be a part of our community. Today we want to talk about, like I said earlier, putter faces, and Tyson's going to kind of go into the different putter faces and millings that there are out there and kind of how they feel and what they can do for your putting game.
Definitely. So this year has been a great year for me as far as my putting game goes. I have recently, I guess as of 2020, discovered Bettinardi. This was at the beginning of the year. Had the Queen Bee. Look for the link on that video. Great putter, rolled really well. And I've recently even experimented with other Bettinardi putters, like the Studio Stock, the BB1, lots of cool Bettinardi putters, and I've had great experiences with all of them. But what's interesting is that even though they're all Bettinardi, they all have a little bit of a different feel. Mm-hmm. Some have a little bit of a different look. You've got blade, mallet, mid-mallet, all sorts there. But today specifically, I want to talk about the face milling. And one of the faces that Bettinardi is actually most known for is this honeycomb milled face,
beautiful.
Which looks awesome, and actually is one of the reasons why I bought the Queen Bee in the first place. Was I looked at it and I was like, "What is this?
Amazing!" Yeah,
exactly.
So cool.
But after trying some other ones and kind of getting a feel for what the other faces had to offer, I just became interested in I putt good with a Bettinardi. How can I make this experience even better? What feels the best for me on the greens? If all these putters look good and feel good, which one feels the best? And so I've actually, in my process of selecting a putter, I've kind of, dwindled down to the blade. I for some reason, kind of went toward that style of putter, and I liked it. And so in front of me right here, I've got 3 different milled faces. So I've got the honeycomb, which we talked about. I have a flymill, which is kind of like the little swirlies.
Yeah.
And then I have a fit face here, and so this one is just kind of those vertical lines. A lot more metal is kind
horizontal lines. Right?
Yeah, horizontal lines. Yeah, not vertical. Horizontal lines. A lot more materials taken out of it. Yeah. And so as far as like firmness goes and softness goes, the honeycomb is actually the hardest feeling, most firm, I should say. Fly mill kind of in the middle, and then you have that fit face, which is really soft.
It is very soft.
Brady's had experience with the fit face. He actually recently got the Innove,
which is also Bettinardi, and we also have a video on that too. It is a pretty sweet putter, but I do like that face, the fit face.
Yeah, the fit face. So lately I putt great with all these putters, but I've just been trying to fine tune which one I like. And so during this process, putts made aside, because they all performed really good, I've really kind of had to think about, when I get up there and I put a stroke on the ball, which feels the best for me, which sounds the best. And so each different milling, like I said, makes a different sound and a different feel. And so that's what I've been kind of working towards, and I've actually kind of grown to like the fit face. But to kind of talk a little bit more about putters in general, not Bettinardi, there's lots of other faces out there. Another big brand out there, you guys probably know, Scotty Cameron. Lots of their putters have this fly mill type face, kind of that medium softness, firmness feel. Even you guys have probably heard the even roll putter. They have those horizontal lines that feels very similar to this fit face. And you've got some other putters, with firmness like the honeycomb. And so, I guess just kind of long story short is, find a putter that feels good. Find a reputable brand that puts out good quality putters, and find something that feels good, because guess what? You are going to be making more strokes with your putter than any other club.
Yep.
And so Brady has a little bit of experience with this as well. He did some tests in his house.
Yes, I did some testing recently because I want to kind of see the difference of some of the putters that I have. And so I tested with a honey mill, or honeycomb mill, is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. It's an old Bettinardi Hogan putter. I love Ben Hogan. And I also have an old Odyssey with the white, what's it called? The white hot technology, the kind of white face there. And then I also have my Bettinardi with the fit face. and I tested against all of them. And the honeycomb milling, that went pretty quick. Like the 2-foot putts, it shot right in there. And then when I picked up my current putter that I use, my Innovate, with the Fit Face, I was missing 2 3-foot putts because it was so much softer. That doesn't mean that it's bad because it's soft, because after I got used to it, I was sinking all the putts. But that's how they have different feels. The White Hot was a little bit in the middle, kind of like this fly milling here. But yeah, just it goes to show that what Tyson's doing right now, figuring out which face is best for him, that could really help your game out a lot. And for me, I do like the Fit Face, but honestly, if I was playing some greens that weren't as fast, it would be nice to have the honeycomb and bring out my Hogan putter. And I've also used, I just wanted to mention this real quick, because there are a ton of different faces out there with different technology, and Odyssey has had quite a few different cool technology they've been messing around with. But I had a putter that also had the Microhinge Face technology, or inserts, micro face hinge inserts. Anyways, it was pretty cool, but it was super soft. I loved it. I loved the feel, but I actually had some issues with distance control, especially on the long putts, 20 feet or more. So it just goes to show that every face is different, the feel is different, and if you test around with the different putters to find out what you like best, what feels best, what's going to help you get the best distance control, it's good to test it out and know the difference between these different faces and millings.
Yeah. Another putter that I kind of wanted to touch on as well is the Taylormade Spider. The Spider also kind of has these horizontal lines on it, kind of similar to this Fit Face. But you know what's really interesting is that when it comes down to a putter, okay, it really just comes down to the player and how the putter responds with the player. And so, like, really, when you pick out a putter, you really need to pick it out for the feel. And so, you know, I guess just long story short, what we wanted to get across with this video is that you know, there are different options. It's not just a stick of metal, you know.
Or just a look, like, oh, this looks cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, find the look that you like, but also find something that feels right for you. You know, maybe you like the firmer, maybe you like it a little bit softer. You know, we're doing the Goldilocks thing here. You know, you want something that's just right. And they definitely have things out there. Yeah. And we really encourage you guys to go try stuff, because there is new technology coming out all the time. In fact, you know, Bettinardi actually has a new technology in their new studio stocks that is coming out. And I believe it's called like the Pure Roll or something along the lines of that. Yeah. I look forward to testing out that putter. That's going to be in the mix of these. You know, I think it's going to be similar to this Fit Face, but, you know, I'm really looking forward to dialing in what feels the best with putters. And so, again, we just wanted to kind of bring this video to you guys and let you know that there are lots of options out there.
And you can always get fitted as well. You can get fitted for a putter, which not a lot of people know that. You can get fitted for irons and shafts and all that, but putter, you can do that as well. Find out what's the best for you.
And with being fitted for a putter, just one more thing to add. It makes a difference what type of ball you use with the putter, because it's actually going to respond differently with each putter. So keep that in mind. You know, if you normally play a Pro V1 or, you know, a Callaway Chrome Soft, whatever you play, you know, bring that specific ball. Go test them out. Yeah. And again, lots of options out there with face millings, face inserts even. And yeah, we look forward to seeing, you know, what you guys have, maybe what you guys are going to try out. Let us know in the comments what type of putter you use, what kind of face milling, does it have an insert? Let us know. We're really interested. And if you like the video, guys, make sure to like, subscribe. We do upload golf content every week. See ya.